As a pastor, I think your duty is just to guide people on how to pray. Okay? Like you guide them on how to pray. Let them pray to have a discernment spirit. You don't have to say, God told you when God did not tell you anything. If you did not hear anything from God, there's no point lying. There's no point telling a lie because of what you're going to gain from these people. Then you think you can lie that God said, even when God did not say anything, even when you did not hear from God. I think it doesn't make sense. Learn to teach your members how to pray. Let them have discernment spirit so that God can speak to them directly, especially when it comes to choosing a partner. You're not going to be in that marriage with that person. You're not going to live in that marriage with that person. You're not going to be waking up every day with that person. Now, the person wears shoe, I know where you go to pay now. Grace is a health worker and also a church girl. You know, all these people that goes to church, she has a position in the church and she's very close to Mommy G.O. Grace is doing so well for herself. Then it's time to pick a partner, right? She had already started growing feelings for her neighbor Kunle. Then comes Mommy G.O. telling her about Ada Patricia's son, who she assumed is a church boy as well, and he loved the things of God. He could build a good partner with Grace. So Grace prayed and she said she wasn't feeling anything for Richard, Ada Patricia's son. But Mommy Gio said, oh no, I heard from God. This is the man God has kept for you. I prayed, I fast. And God said, which God? God never told Mommy Gio anything. Mommy Gio was just saying that God said because of the money she was getting from Ada Patricia. And now you come to lie on top of another person's future. You say God told you. Church people, pastors, like, don't ruin someone's life because of what you are getting from another person. If God did not say anything, don't come out and say that God said. Allow people to make their choices in terms of marriage. Now, what happened? After she believed that God said so, according to Mommy G.O., she went to tell Kunle that it's not going to work out between both of them. Kunle moved on, went to settle his own scores because that Kunle as well had some issues surrounding him and he needed to sort out. So, they went ahead with the marriage plans. And before you know it, marriage is set. On the wedding day, the biggest shock of her life happened. Now, even before then, there's this patient of hers that always appears in her dream to tell her that, oh, battle ahead is not for you. You know, I was even thinking that while she was praying and all those dreams are popping up, she would have called and say, okay, I think this person is trying to tell me something, but it didn't happen that way. On the wedding day, it happened that this particular guy that has been packaged for her has bipolar. Ada Patricia is fully aware that her son has skoi, and now you want another person's daughter to come and end up with this son of yours without him being treated like you didn't get him treated first. You want somebody to come and marry him like that, and you did not even inform this lady about what's going on with your son until on that wedding day. If that guy had not opened up on that wedding day, this is how Grace would have ended up with a skoi person, and you think it's all right. You think it's the perfect thing to do with the name of God. You heard from God. Church people, let us try and be doing well to ourselves. It costs nothing to be nice. It costs nothing to say, go and pray, let God show you. Then the person will be the one to choose for his or herself. In this life, just pray to have a discernment spirit, because if you have a discernment spirit, you know when something is wrong and when something is not right. You also know when it is right. If this person is for you, you're going to know it. Now, my question in this movie is this. We run the movie from 1 hour, 40 minutes, I think 48 seconds. And then in the beginning, they said that the GO went to the other branch. The branch had to be set up before he would come back. But we didn't get to see that the GO till the end of this movie. The ending part of this movie is another question on its own. When did Grace and Kunle become husband? Like, when did they get married? We didn't get to see that part. The next thing we saw was Kunle introducing Grace as his wife, and then there's a child, a baby boy. All these years passed, and that the GO did not still come back to the church. I thought we've grown past this kind of movies now. At least show us where that the GO was. Let us see him as well as the movie was going on. Well, guys, all I can say is that this movie passed the message it came to pass. Like, it has a message for us and it passed the message. Get your popcorn, you go and feast. Thank you.